Hey there, mathematicians. Today is Workout Wednesday, and today we are going to work out of our problem solving journal. So let's dive on in. Rodolfo picked a card that showed the picture of the base 10 blocks below. So as we can see here, Rodolfo was asked to write this number in standard form and expanded form. So I'm going to go ahead and take my highlighter, and I'm going to highlight standard form, expanded form. So what did he write? All right, so the very first step, I'm going to show my work. So the very first thing that I need to do is figure out what number do these base 10 blocks represent. Again, showing my work. This block, I remember, is called a flat. And the value of this flat is, do you remember? 100. And why is the value of this flat 100? Well, if you remember, there are 100 ones in this flat, or there are 10 tens in this flat. And if we count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. In total, there are 101. So the value is 100. And this is a long, and the value of this long is 10, plus 3 ones. 100 plus 10 is 110. 110 plus 3 is 113. 100, 110, 113. Perfect. So now that I know the value that it represents, now I need to remember, what does a standard form and expanded form mean? I'll give you a second to think. Standard form is the number represented with digits. So if you remember, every digit in a standard form number and a regular number represents a place value. So in this case, we have hundreds, tens, and ones. So when we represent our number in standard form, we're going to represent the hundreds, tens, and ones. Now, in this case, how many hundreds do you see represented here? 1. How many tens? 1. And how many ones? 3. So, boys and girls, there you have it. The number written in standard form is 113. Now that we have represented in standard form, let's move on to expanded form. So this is when we see expanded form. So let me go ahead and write this. That standard form means digits. And expanded form means value. What is the value of each place value? So what is the value of 100? 100. Plus, what is the value of 110? 10. Plus, what is the value of 3 ones? 3. So there you go, boys and girls. We have now represented the number. We first saw the number represented with base 10 blocks. And then we represented the number in standard form and expanded form. And boys and girls, now it is your turn. You will now represent this value of base 10 blocks. The first thing that I want you to do is to show your work. What number does this base 10, do these base 10 models represent one number? And then show your work. Tell me what is the value of this block and what is the value of these blocks. And then we move on to standard form. Remember, standard form is using digits. And then expanded form is you represent using the values. There you go. I'm excited to see your work. Check out your student portfolio so that you can turn in your work and have a wonderful rest of your day.